This program is brought to you in part by
Vitamins, hormones, Super Thrive.
Color Me Mine, the paint-it-yourself ceramic store, the art of having fun.
Donate, volunteer, take classes, cusonline.org.
Information and ideas for the beginning and seasoned gardener on thingsgreen.com.
Organic choice from Miracle Grow.
To extend that Father's Day gift, one of the things we can do is, after several weeks, we could take our plants and install them in the ground. And what you're going to want to do is make sure you have your soil properly ready. You want to make sure that you have the right sunlight, heat, moisture, everything so the plant can survive properly depending on the type of plant that it is. Now, we have an area here that gets half sun, half shade. That's going to be perfect for our spearmint and peppermint plant as well as our rosemary. And you really don't need a whole lot to get this thing going. You just got to get it going. That's what you have to do. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to get our gardening on. So first off, we're going to have to decide where the plants are going to go. Now, if you remember, this is what we grew our Father's Day planter from. And if you drilled the hole in the bottom of the container, you can leave it in there for quite some time. If not, it's not the end of the world. We're going to take it and transfer it into this planter bed. Being that we have 3 plants, we have to understand how the plants grow. This one and the spearmint, the peppermint plant, they're actually going to grow outwards, and they're going to get relatively large. And if you have a large area, put it in there. Once they're in the ground, they're just going to take off like crazy. So they're so easy plants to grow. So we're going to take one and stick it way over here. We're actually going to have our rosemary plant. We're going to put it over here. Now this will end up being a big shrub. I mean, it'll get about this tall if we want. If we want, it can make it a little larger, but we're going to keep it down here for culinary purposes. And then we're going to take our peppermint plant, and we're just going to take it and put it right here. All right, let's get these things in the ground. We'll show you how we're going to do this, all right? First thing we're going to do is dig your hole. You want to dig your hole twice the width of the container, but you don't want to go much deeper than the container actually is. So whatever that soil level is, we want to try to keep it at that point. So I want to keep it over here, kind of in the center of where this grass area is coming here, and we're going to dig our hole. So as we're digging our hole, if you come across any kind of worms or things of that nature, don't worry about it. Kind of work around them. We're definitely going to need those worms later on because they leave a byproduct that's just so perfect for our plants as well. And as we're digging our hole up over here, and we can use any kind of shovel, by the way, any large shovel, small shovel, whatever tickles your fancy. So we're going to go like this, dig it all up, and that's approximately twice the width and about as deep. See how the soil level goes like this? Maybe we'll go just a little bit deeper. Get this bad boy in the ground. Okay, pull this out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out of the container. You may see some roots on the bottom sometimes. It's not the end of the world for that to happen. We'll take this, squish the sides a little bit, pull it out. Now you see these roots, how they're all wound up like this? If you want to, it's always a good idea to kind of break them up a little bit. And see how we do this? We're going to take and break all these up. And they're not going to grow in a circle like this. Now we're going to take it and we're going to put that in the hole like this. So we're going to have twice the width of the container. Then we want to take our soil amendments. Here I'm actually just going to use a straight potting mix. I like using a straight potting mix, especially organic choice, because what it does, it gives the roots a really good chance for them to survive properly and get into that potting soil, and then the roots will get in there, and then it'll venture out into that other stuff, into the soil, existing soil site. So we're just going to take and put this all around like this. And we push it down. And then we're going to take it and take our existing soil, and see how I'm making a little basin around this? This is necessary to hold water, because we got to make sure that we're doing this right. And it's really just this simple to get this into the ground like this. Now all we have to do is water it, take care of it, make sure that we use some Super Thrive every time that we water for about the first 2 months. And then after that, we just give it a little squirt every month or so, and it's really just that simple. This program is brought to you in part by Grow Your Own. Start your organic container garden now. Choose a container for the plant you're going to grow. Be certain it has a drainage hole, then fill it up with Miracle-Gro Organic Choice Potting Mix, featuring all natural organic ingredients. Next, plant the seed or seedling, then water and feed with Miracle-Gro Organic Choice All-Purpose Plant Food. Use Miracle-Gro Organic Choice, helping you grow bigger, more beautiful plants.
Super Thrive, unique extra life, transplanting, and maintenance. Impossibilities made easy. 1,800 60 to 75-year-old trees dug up from grounds of 20th Century Fox Studios, stockpiled in weather for 2 years, replanted along city streets. The landscape architect and contractor reported not one sick or dead tree at any time. Only Super Thrive could have done this, or even approached it. Super Thrive. Ask for it by name at your local garden center or nursery. When you log on to thingsgreen.com, don't forget to visit Things Green TV. There, you're going to find moving pictures and interviews with celebrities and a whole lot of how to do things. That's on thingsgreen.com.
Donate, volunteer, take classes, csonline.org.